All right, so for today, I'm gonna do a few things with this knife. I'm gonna crown the top, and then I gotta sand it. So I'm gonna crown this, and then actually I'm gonna get rid of the corners here. This will not be crowned completely. By crowned, I mean just curved. I'm gonna just, so what I found is if you completely round out this little portion here, it hurts more, it hurts your hand more when you do impact something, when you do hit it like this. It's actually better just to grind the edges, round out the edges, and keep a nice flat spot right there. So this will be completely crowned, just rounded. This will not. So I'm going to start with that, and I'm just going to do it with a chainsaw file. And first, I'm just going to go from this slightly crowned to here. See how that looks, and if I like it, I'll leave it. If not, I'll go a little bit further down. So we'll start with that first. All right, so I'm done with crowning this thing, and it was surprisingly harder than I thought it would be. So I wanted this to be straight, and I wanted from here on there to be banana shaped. And that sounds easy, but it wasn't. It's because I just kept getting like these little high spots, these little bumps. And I had to fix them all with this. So the bumps came from me trying to do like this, this unique general shape here with the sanders and stuff. And they kept coming out just from looking at the silhouette of the knife itself. So I think I got them all. It looks like I did, but it took a lot longer than I thought it would. So yeah, nice and crowned now. And here I just knocked off the corners. Like I said, you want as much surface area for your finger. But I did not knock off the corners here. So yeah. All right, so next up is everybody's favorite, just sanding. So I'm gonna go 80, and then, what is it? 120 to 40, I think, and then 400. So the handle itself is only gonna be 80 from here down, and then I'm just gonna keep it that way. That doesn't matter. I do want it rough. For later on when I do put epoxy and all that, I'm gonna rough it up more than that. So from here down, it's gonna be 80, and then all those that scaling up I talked about will be from here up. So all right, so I'll get started on that, and I'll show you just briefly how it looks in each stage, just so you can look at it. All right. So I thought I should just show you my like sanding setup. So I got this thing. It's hell of expensive, but I bought it used for a lot less. It's okay. I mean, I used to use just a board, and I would just clamp it to the table. This one though lets you like twist this around and stuff, which is cool, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. Besides that, so let me just show you. This is just 80 grit on a piece of G10, and so yeah, I'm just gonna sand a little bit, just show you. All the grind marks are this way, so I'm just gonna go, perpendicular to those, and I just use water. So yeah, just put some water on there, and I'll give you this here. Hold on to that. If you can see, that's focusing on the something else now. It's focusing. All right, there we go. Okay, so just basically do this for hours. Not an 80 grit, but just in general, just in total. Yep. All right, so that gives you an idea. Just imagine I'm doing that in between each time I show you like the progression and stuff. All right. Okay, so this is how it looks in 80 grit. And so from now on, it's just gonna be from like here up. Okay. All right, so here's 120. And like I said, I'm just gonna do the rest of the sanding from here up. So here's a good difference. This is 80, and here's 120. And just make sure you crisscross your sanding. So here's at an angle. This was straight horizontal. Just crisscross so you can see the old scratches. All right. Okay, so here's 240. See the difference from the handle there? All right, and the last one will be 400. All right, so this is the last one. This is 400. And I like to do the last one, the last sanding in line with the knife. So now what's left is I'm going to tape this just so it doesn't get scratched, and then I'm going to do a pin pattern on the handle. The way I do that is I use a Sharpie and just draw it out and then look at it and then erase it if I don't like it and then draw it out again and then look at it. And it's going to be a mixture maybe of smaller pins with bigger pins. We'll see. Okay, so that's going to be for tomorrow. I'll show you that then. Okay. All right, so here it is done. I already drilled the holes for the pins, and I just have to clean it up to send it off to get heat treated. I won't be seeing this thing again for like a month, and once I do get it back, I'll do one more video on just me making the scales for the handle. And then after that, probably another video on just me trying to figure out how to sell it, which I have no idea what I'm going to use or what I'm going to do, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah, so besides that, any questions or suggestions, let me know. All right, bye.